Good morning. I wanted to come up here and tell somebody that your progress has definitely been detailed and recognized by the Lord. I wanted you to know that though you feel like progress has not been evident and seen, that you have worked hard this year and you should be very proud of yourself. There are a lot of things that you've done in the silent place and things that you have done where you and God are the only ones who know about. And yes, there are still things to work on, there's still things to learn, but you have put the work in. Personally, I feel like this has been the most work I've ever put in within myself ever in life. 2022 was definitely a hard working year for me. And the other day, I was just talking to God. I'm like, God, there's still things for me to work on. There's still struggles and imperfections, flaws, and insecurities that still float ahead on my mind. He then took me to a story in the Bible in Matthew 13 called the Parable of the Weeds. In that story, we have a farmer who is sowing good seeds and tending to its harvest. So he's putting all this work knowing that his harvest will soon come one day. In that very same story, there is an enemy that comes and sows seeds while the farmer is sleeping. And so despite what has been sown by the farmer, we still have an enemy that's seeking to plant seeds that were not planted by its rightful owner. As the harvest is making progress and results are being made, the farmer begins to notice that there are bad seeds as well as good seeds that are now showing within the harvest. Despite what he sees, he still knows that the harvest is growing and that work has been done. And so he continues to allow the harvest to grow as it has been said to be, even with the enemy seeds planted with them. And so by the time it's harvest time and everything is fully grown, he's able to discern the good seeds from the bad seeds. He knows that if he uproots his whole harvest, that it's also going to take away the good seeds. And so he lets it all grow together. Finally, when it's harvest season, he then takes away the weeds before handling the wheat. And so the bad seeds were the weeds and the wheat is the good seeds. So sometimes God has to take away those things, those thoughts, those people away from your harvest in order for you to be able to tend to your wheat in the barn. So sometimes God is just perfecting us and cleaning out the bad before we are allowed to reap our harvest. And so it is very possible to be in a harvest season and to be cleaned out. But know that you have sown good seeds and you will see the results. And that despite what bad has happened, that work has been done, you just have to discern and know what comes next. So stay hopeful and know that your work has been seen and your harvest is here and you will get exactly what you deserve.